Hi, I am Muin Ahmed Sultan. Today I am going to show you how to create a lookup using the data source of form. So this is my project and I am adding a table and I am giving it a name as Muin underscore lookup table. In this table I am going to add a string field and name it as personal number. This table will store the personal number which we will select from lookup on the form. So the personal number is basically an employee ID, and this is on the lookup it comes from the HCM worker table. The HCM worker table is the main table for HR module. You should remember this, that it stores the HR data. And I am adding a form, Muin underscore lookup form. So here it is. I think it is taking some time. Okay. So we will add a data source and give Muin underscore lookup table in this data source. I have just dragged and dropped the table on the data source, and you can see personal number came up here. So in the data source, so I am applying the pattern for the form, and the pattern name is dialog basic. It needs one group and one button group. So I am adding a group. And you should know that the dialog basic form is a simple pattern and it is basically used to enter the parameters. It only inserts one record in the table and next time it overwrites the row. Because of its nature, I will override the click method and I will write my own logic in it. Okay, I am applying the pattern on the group, and I have applied it fields and field groups, and I am drag and dropping the field, and you can see it comes up in the fields and field groups. It becomes the form control string, if you can see its properties, and I am just giving them name. It is not compulsory, but it is recommended that you should give it a name to the controls of the form, so that you can recognize it. If the form is very large and you have used many controls on it, it is a best practice to give it name, caption, label, and all the recommended properties. You should set them, and I am setting the auto declaration to yes, so that I can access it through the X++ code, and I am also giving it a label. Okay, you can see from the preview I am adding two buttons in the button group, one for OK and one is for cancel, and I am giving it a name and I will add label. And yes, remember to set the saves record property to no, so that it will not automatically save the record when the button is clicked. Okay, you should remember this, that you have to save record. I am going to set it no. Okay, same goes for the cancel button, the second button. You can see from preview that I have set the text and I will set the text for cancel button 2 and set the property of saved record to no. Okay, now I am going to add two classes for the lookup. One class is the event handler class, and the second class is the class which contains the overridden methods for the lookup. Okay, so I am giving them name Moin underscore lookup form event handler, and the second class will be Moin underscore lookup form method overrides. It will take some time to come up. Okay, you can see the event handler class. Now I am adding the second class, Moin underscore lookup form method overrides. Okay. Okay, I just have pasted the code I have written in my notepad, and I will share it on the GitHub. Same goes for the event handler class. I will paste the code from copy and paste the code from a notepad. And yes, I am going to copy the event handler on initialized of the data source, and I have just copied the event handler signature, and I have copied the code in it, the logic, and you will get it from the GitHub. It is a simple logic, and the lookup data will come from the HCM worker table, and I am now overriding the clicked method of both buttons, so that the OK button will insert the record in the table. If I will not override the clicked method, it will only insert only one row, and the next time it will override the same row, because the nature of the form pattern is like a dialog for parameters. So this is why I am overriding the clicked method. So now your lookup is ready, and I am now building, and I will synchronize the project so that the table we have created will be synchronized. And I am going to show you. I have just trimmed the video so that it will take less time to learn. I just started the form, and I have selected the this personal number, and when I click the OK button, it will be inserted in the table, and you can see from the table browser. I am going to refresh, and you will see the record which I have just inserted. Okay, I'm going to enter a personal number second time, and you will see a second row in the table from the table browser. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you will understand. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.